So what's available in this space? I think you probably know this, but you know, you've got in the personal residence space, you have, you know, the classic standalone home on a piece of property that you own, and you own on your own. You own own the underlying property, and you own the home on the top of the property. There is what's known as a townhome. There are these kind of joint arrangements called townhomes and condominiums. The townhome, you are sharing at least a wall with somebody else, and you're also sharing, sometimes there's a common area or some common amenities. One place that we have, and the one place that Howard and I are familiar with in Foster City, is a townhome, and has just a common clubhouse for a group of homes that are all around it. So that clubhouse, there's swimming pool in there and a few other things of that nature, and so you and others participate together in that. And when you do, there's an association. You and all the other owners form an association to share in the maintenance costs of those commonly owned amenities. And so that's like it will be known as a homeowners association. And so that will be an extra cost to you, along with your property taxes, your mortgage interest, your insurances, and other things. In the commercial space, the non-residential space, how do I say this? Investment real estate. And when I define investment real estate, I basically say investment real estate is everything other than your own personal home. So in that area, you can invest in other homes, right? You can invest in apartments that provide housing to others. You can invest in the commercial space, so shopping centers, and other business areas that will house businesses, medical practices, and other things of this nature. You can share in that ownership with others through partnerships or through what is called tenancy in common, and then there's also this ownership that looks a little bit like stock. It's called a real estate investment trust. Real estate investment trusts trade on the stock markets and represent shares of ownership in very large real estate of all kinds, whether it's a shopping center, residential. You can be in a certain part of the world. You can be in a certain type of housing, like you might want to be in assisted care, health assisted care, living quarters, that kind of thing. You could buy those kinds of pieces. There's all kinds of different REITs that are out there that you can purchase and be involved in real estate at a very small amount, right? I mean, a REIT might trade on the stock market for $30 a share. So for $30, you have a tiny interest in real estate.